Hi folks, today we're doing something a little different. We're going to show you what is under my chair at all times in all of our videos. As you can see, I've got 3 bags along with a rucksack on the back. The rucksack I'm going to leave for another video. We're just going to focus on these 3 bags today. This is the first of the 3 bags. This one is situated at the front of my wheelchair and is easy access for me when I'm in the chair itself. This is the Zippo lighter that I carry for both sentimental purposes, and also it's useful for burning threads or for other purposes. Moving on to the big part, the main part of this little bag. And first thing in the bag that I'm going to show you is my wallet, which is a lovely leather wallet bought by Emma for me with the Misty Matte ones on it. Next is this little tiny Allen key, little tool set that lives inside the bag. It's one of many tool sets and, chair fixing items that I have. Then there's my keys, connected by a carabiner. Now the carabiner is connected to the bag by a two-ended, as you can see, clip thing. I'm not entirely sure what you would call it, but basically it's got a mechanism in it which you can press to release the mechanism and pull the keys away, and then press it again to put them back, as you can see. Okay, so this is our second bag, and arguably it's the most important. It carries anything to do with wheels and tyres, including this inner tube, which is designed for when I'm out and about. I can change the inner tube if I get a puncture, when I'm on the route, or just in day-to-day life. Now this entire bag is basically to complement that idea. So next we've got the tube for the electric pump, which I'm going to be showing you in a second. And then as I said, we've got the electric pump, which is strong enough to do both car tyres, bike tyres and wheelchair tyres, and probably any other tyres you can think of. Pretty good kit. Next we've got spoke tighteners, so I've got 2 in this bag, and then I've also got metal bike wheel changing levers, so that I can get the tyres on and off a bit easier. They're metal because a lot of the ones I've used before that were plastic bend, snap. These don't. Obviously with them being metal you've got to be a bit more careful of puncturing the tyre, but I've not really had any problems in the past, so we should, touch wood, be alright. Other than that, I've put this in a bag for bikes, which sits directly under my chair. It works really well for me. There is other pockets in it that I don't use at the moment, solely because I've not really got a lot to put in them. I just like to have it diversified so that it's not a big heavy point on my wheelchair in one place. My final bag is the smallest of the 3. This one holds what I believe is sort of my essentials, but I don't use them all the time. For example, the pen, and then there's also the screw-in handles for my wheelchair. As I say, I don't get pushed very often in my day-to-day life, so I don't always have them on show to sort of signal to people that I don't really need pushing, and if I do, I'll ask for it. And then there is finally my charger, which is excellent for charging anything from the bike pump to my phone. Also attached to our smallest bag is the first aid kit, which is just a standard one you can get off Amazon, but it carries everything we need or may need in the event of any sort of small accidents. Anyway, thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the next one.